Back here in Elder Scrolls Online, continuing to play through the Morrowind content. I am north of Vivek City, and we are still working on Divine Inquiries, and I am now going to ride east to investigate Barilzar's tower. I thought about just riding out there and starting the video closer, but this will be the first chance to get this part of the Morrowind on video, and I've never been here before in Elder Scrolls Online, so I just wanted to get all the new stuff on video. What is that? Is that a little salt strider? What is that? It's a Nyx ox. Huh, okay.
Help! Someone, please help!
No, I will not. Nope, not gonna help you either. All these people need help, but not gonna help any of them. Just riding right on past them. What is this place anyway? How is that Saran? How is I rode right past this way shrine, but for some reason it didn't unlock. You really have to get really close to these things to unlock them for some reason. You know, I can't remember if those are silt striders or salt striders. I think they're silt striders, but I'm not really sure about that.
Not you too? This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talina.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a very exciting story that you are telling there, but I'm busy with other things, so I will be ignoring all of these attempts to distract me from the main story. I will be ignoring them.
What do you want?
That's a strange layout for that city. Alright, so we're still on the right path. We're just gonna follow this road. Until we get closer to our destination. I'm not really sure what I think of this new and improved Morrowind. It's so different from the original game that it's like it's not even the same thing. The textures and the mountains are so different that it's...
Hold, citizen.
No, I will not. It's like a brand new game. Alright, let me angle toward this way shrine I see on my compass. I don't see it on my screen though. There it is. I have to swim. What was that? Molag Mar Way Shrine. Alright. Now we're gonna do some off-roading to get to Barilzar's tower. I guess we're gonna have to do some swimming too. Alright, fine. We'll just go for a nice swim. Investigate Barilzar's towers. Here we are. Well, the tower. It's only one tower. Here's a door. Enter Barilzar's tower. Oh, there's a gear laying next to the door, propped up by the doorway. The so-called Velothi towers were built by the Chimer in the early days when Morrowind was known as Redwin, I think it said. Barilzar's laboratory. Huh. Well, this is an interesting place. Are you Barilzar?
Oh, such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy. I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sotha Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands.
If I help, will you answer my questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
What do you want me to do again?
Such a waste repeating words. Activate the crystals in the proper order. It's all about colors, like a rainbow. Make a mistake and reset the mechanism using that lever, unless it explodes. You'd be surprised how often that happens.
Like a rainbow. Got it. So that would be Roy G. Biv then. Okay, what do we got? We got green, purple, yellow, blue, red. So, red.
A good start. Keep going.
Orange, there's no orange, so we'll go yellow.
So far, so good.
G. For green.
What you are.
Blue. Blue diamond.
Close, very close. One more to go.
Violet.
Yes, I love it when the gears align.
Your puzzle does not stop me.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you. Now, why do you want to know about divine energy?
Well, I was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Did Sotha Seal reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
These notes should be helpful. Can I ask you a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
That tool you mentioned, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sotha Seal to aid in his endless experiments. Suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guar that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
Oh, I left the mic open, and my phone beeped. You worked with Sotha Seal?
I was his apprentice, but that was years ago. Spent time working in the Clockwork City. That's what I learned about energy transference, Dwemer engineering, mechanical symmetry. Made me the dark elf I am today. But I have a question. Who sent you?
Why, Archcanon Tarvis sent me.
The Archcanon? Lord Vivek's High Priest? Suddenly the gears align. I can think of a number of reasons that Alm and V would want to know about C and his tools, but some doors just shouldn't be opened.
Tell me more about Sotha Seal.
He's the father of mysteries and the architect of time, one of the tribunal, the three living gods of the Dark Elves. Creates all sorts of helpful and intriguing devices, like the Clockwork City. I haven't seen my old master in many years.
What's the Clockwork City?
It's a wonder and a miracle. All brass tunnels, glass domes, and giant gears. He was inspired by the work of the Dwemer. But the Clockwork City is pure Sotha Seal. He made it to forge the future and reshape the world. I learned a lot there.
All right, that was very fascinating, but I must go. I must return to Archcanon's office. To the Archcanon's office. And I'm rather hopeful that I will find a nearby way shrine.
Outlander, over here!
Yes?
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Okay. I was going to do that anyway. Is there a nearby way shrine? There is not. Okay, I'll just run quickly. To the nearest one. Hold on, Archcanon, I will be there shortly. I guess that was the cell phone that he was using there. Projecting his image. That is Morrowind cell phone technology. I figured I would have to return to his office at the end of this quest, so I'm glad that I left a little time at the end of the video for this. In the Archcanon's office we go. Are you all right, Archcanon Tarvis?
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Is that the emergency? The people want to see Lord Vivek?
In part. Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
Well, I investigated the 3 locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
You're going to just read the notes? I thought we could discuss what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Don't sound so excited. Well, anyway, Barilzar told me about Sotha Seal's experiments with divine energy. He gave me his notes.
Barilzar faithfully served Sotha Seal. He's as loyal to the Tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivek. But that tool he mentioned... Perhaps one of the priests Vivek sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
Vivek sent away all his priests?
Lord Vivek doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivek wants to see you when we're done here.
I'm not done yet. An Ashlander named Chodala has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the Tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to Aldrin.
Chodala's newfound power might have something to do with Vivek's problem.
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivek's energy. But I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat. Lord Vivek said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well.
Cultists took over the mine outside Balmora.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barilzar mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
Chodala is using Sonara to steal Vivek's divine energy?
So it appears. Lord Vivek's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
Well, I am a hero, after all. I'll go see Lord Vivek now. Goodbye. If I can find my horse key. Hurry up. Go, horsey, go.
Lord Vivek needs to do something. Look at that sky!
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
Look at that sky. What sky? The sky looks fine. Oh, there's the moon hanging up there. It's farther up than I thought it was.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us.
Well, I could have simply brought him with me.
The river drains into the sea, as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
I think that an Ashlander named Chodala might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
Thank you for the heavy armor, though I cannot use it at all.
Or the Outlander may have actually discovered something.
well, okay. Well, this looks like a very convenient place to stop this video. So, that was the end of the Divine Inquisition quest, I think it was called. We made it to level 8. I got stuff. I don't know what to get. I guess leatherworker, whatever. I don't really even care. I guess I'll go Magicka because I think that's my build. But I'm not here to record my character build. I'm here to record the story. So, I will stop this video here, and next time I will pick it up with whatever quest Archcanon Tarvis has for us right there. Thanks for watching. See you later.